For this particular project, I'm going to be doing a narrative. I won't be doing any writing or editing. It's going to come directly from the top of my head. I'm going to tell you exactly, the way I feel with certain scenes and what these scenes mean to me. So it's going to be, it's not going to be the audio is not going to be as clean as, I guess some of the stuff the other people's doing, but I wanted to do something that, that symbolized what I really thought and what I really felt, I guess, when I was looking at these scenes. So that's what I'm going to do. Alright, in this scene right here, D'Angelo is trying to explain the game of chess to, the guys out there, and he's trying to let them know that chess is just, not a game that they can be played like checkers. So he's explaining the steps to chess. He's explaining the structure, the pieces, and how the game is played. So you can see he talks about the king and the king's position. The king can only move one square in any direction. He talks about the queen. The queen has can pretty much move anywhere she wants, attack on any angle. And I'm thinking that this is just a hidden metaphor for their organization and what these pieces symbolize in their particular structure, I guess. Meaning, what a piece would be, like who would be the queen in their particular organization. So I guess Stringer Bell would be considered the queen in this case, meaning he has infinite authority, infinite power, infinite ability to attack on any different angle. Now in the next scene here, they switch to strip club, and D'Angelo wants to know what Stringer Bell and Avon Barksdale doing with all the money. Okay, well, in this next scene right here, you have a bunch of guys lining up, bunch of men, women, drug addicts. They're lining up for supposedly this new product that's being released by Stringer Bell. In actuality, it's really not a new product. It's pretty much the same old stuff that they've been getting with just a different cap, or just a different package. So I guess you can imagine the same thing that you're used to buying with just a different label. It's exactly what Stringer Bell did here. So as you can see, they're all lining up. They're being directed to stand up against the wall and get ready to receive these different vials or whatever that they're going to be receiving. But at the same time, you can see Omar and his crew watching them and preparing to make their moves against them as well. And you also see the police watching them as well. You can see here Kira's taking pictures, and they're not really concerned about it. For them, it's just business as usual. So, and they also have a trader in their midst. There's an undercover officer buying drugs with Bubbles. So, yeah. Alright, well, in this scene here, we got McNulty trying to figure out who the heck Avon Barksdale is. Because at the time, they don't really have any pictures of this guy. They know, they really don't have any way to identify who he is. I mean, he could walk right by them in the streets and they would never notice him. So, he sends 2 officers down to see if they can find some records or pictures of Barksdale. And they come back with a person that's definitely not Barksdale. So it's interesting to see that there's different sides to the movie here. That you have what's going on in the streets, and you have what's going on in the precinct as well. You have these guys out selling drugs, and you have cops trying to identify the top members of their organization and start making a case against them. So this is pretty much what I got from this whole series here, or this particular episode. You have, I guess, the supposed good guys, and you got the bad guys, and you got these guys going out selling drugs. They're making their money and doing what they normally do, and then you have the police trying to stop them, which is pretty much what The Wire's been about. You got police on one side, and you got Stringer Bell and his group on the other side, as well as other different groups as well. But I think this pretty much sums up what The Wire overall is about for me.